Hey everybody, it's Brian. I just wanted to take a moment to hopefully try to make contact with everybody about questions you generally have. So we're going to call this Ask Brian. Every week we'll try to touch on some things that you might have a question about living on campus, but haven't had a chance to really talk to myself or anyone in residence life or an RA. This week we want to focus in on break housing real quick. It's coming up way too fast. That means Thanksgiving break around the corner, and what we need from you is to make sure you sign up in advance. You can do so by making sure that you click on the link. If you've already signed up, that's been recorded, but if you haven't, we have to have that information by November 20th at 5 p.m. Do it today, get that completed. Maintenance issues, never-ending concern. If you've asked us, or you've talked to myself or anyone on the housing staff and said, look, I've turned in my door, I've talked to you about my sink, what's the status? We should have submitted to you a work order number. But if you're still frustrated, make sure you reach out to the emails also right next to us, and that's Mr. Cribbs and Dean Smith. Contact them, let them know your work order number and how long it's taken that you have not received service. Keys. I want to remind you, if you are staying for breaks and you have not let us know, your keys will be deactivated. And also, if you're having problems with your keys, please let us know. Sometimes it's a battery issue, might be a computer issue, or you need a hard key, and we want to work on that as soon as possible. Hope you guys are having a great day. We will continue to keep you updated. Let us know if you have any questions. Alright, another update real quick on things that are going on campus. I want to remind you of room conditions. Now, as most of you know, depending on where you live, how you move into your room can be a lot different than the way it looks now. But we will continue to come through each room week to week to remind you that it needs to be picked up, trashed out, and cleaned up. If you fail those checks, we're going to end up fining you. So especially as we get close to the end of the semester, and we're anticipating a lot of new students coming in second semester, please remember to clean up your rooms. And remember, when you pay for a double and you've got an empty bed, that doesn't guarantee that bed's going to remain empty. So you can receive a roommate at any point in time. So we just want to make sure you're aware of that. Having issues with keys, we understand. I've replaced all batteries in every residence hall door. We've got a number of doors that are still having computer glitches. And we've got some unusual door situations. So if your door is not locking, you've turned in a work order, please make sure you use the emails again for Dean Smith and Mr. Cribbs. Let them know that you're having problems with your door, you've turned it in, and you have an immediate urgency to get that door repaired. And then finally, just want to remind you cost. Remember, second semester is a whole new set of room and board charges. So if you're living in a double, single, suite, you're going to be billed again. That means you're going to pay for your second semester of what your housing costs were. Remember, $22.70 a semester for a single, $21.70 for a suite, and $16.50 if you're living in a double, which we would continue to call like Combs, Hunter, things that are of that nature. And finally, I want to remind you meal plans will kick up again. That means you'll start over flex dollars, and your total tickets for the dining hall, that's a $16.50 charge for the semester. That'll give you anywhere from 15 to 19 meals a week and 200 to 300 flex dollars. As always, if you have any questions, let us know. We appreciate your time. We look forward to continuing. Alright everybody, this is the last update for this weekly newsletter, and we'll continue to do this every week just to make sure you're updated. A couple of final things to be aware of. If you're in an emergency situation, or if you just need someone to talk to, and you can't find someone at the desk, and you're not even sure who your RA might be, which hopefully is never the case, we have the on-call phone, which you're going to find again right next to you here in the article. Please use that for lockouts and emergency issues. Contact us if you can't find somebody to assist your need. That number is available to you at 24/7. So you can reach out and contact someone. Occasionally someone might be asleep if it's in the middle of the night, so please don't hesitate to continue to call. And you're always welcome to call Campus Police at 502-597-6877. But the Residence Life phone call number is always 502-352-5447. So check that out. Also, fire alarms. Hey, want to remind you, we've got fire drills that happen and are required by the federal government at least twice a semester. So we're in the process of doing those. If you are in the building and the fire alarm goes off and you don't respond, that is a federal offense. You are to immediately get out of the building, whether you like it or not. So please cooperate, because if we find you still in your room, we're going to write you up and send you to conduct. So don't make that mistake. And finally, as always, if you've got an incident that you're involved in or you know of, or you're concerned about your own personal safety, it is our job to make sure you have a good experience living on campus. Please make sure you check on the link again and notify Campus University's Incident Report Services, and they're going to follow up with you about any situation that's reported to make sure that you have the best experience while you're on campus. Hey, that's it. That's Brian for this week. We sure appreciate it. Everything that you do, please email me, call me, reach out to anyone if you have questions, but we want to do the best that we can, and I'll utilize whatever is available to me to make sure you have updates that you need in real time.